Fans live for games like this one.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking up. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
And it feels like MP has gotten his teammates to buy in. They all understand that protecting home turf isn't enough. If you want to get far in this league, you have to get out of your comfort zone and do some damage on the road.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Dillingham. Scotty Barnes is out there with Whitehead, and it's Thunder, and it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. Here's Kalmuski. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Fires from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Thunder out left to the wing. Barnes passes to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Brand. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Barnes hits them both. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hurley. No good from outside. Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. They trail by 6. Pass to Clowney. Here's Kalmuski, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Song.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Dillingham. That's tipped. Ripped away. Inside. Sarr gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Kalmuski. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Thunder. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Moody. To the inside. Here's Brand, and there's another turnover by the Warriors. Now a look at the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Thunder. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. Pass to Brand. Five to shoot. Here's Hurley. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thunder. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Kalmuski. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Walker. Here's Hurley. Connects from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they will defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the basket by Thunder. Thunder's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Here's Hurley. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. 5 points in the game.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Thunder. His last outing, he had 18 points. Walker with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Kalmuski. Nailed from three-point land.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Barnes for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hurley. Unable to get that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's a good screen. Barnes can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He added 18 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Utah Jazz.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
To the paint, Bjelic. It's tipped. Here is Samuels. Still scoreless. Here's Kalmuski. Off target with his three. Brooklyn leading by 7. Thunder passes to Smith. Nets passing it around. Here's Thunder. The tray. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Out to the wing, Samuels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Both free throws good from Smith. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Martin kicks to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Walker. Here's Samuels. And again, it's the Warriors missing. There's the drive.
Oh, yes, sir.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
We've got Walker, and it's Ramsey in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Smith outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Brand. Here's Ramsey. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Nets.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Ferguson's checked in for the Warriors. Samuels the pass to Walker. Here's Kalmuski. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 21.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The shot's good from Smith.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Kalmuski. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. Here is Samuels. He has yet to score. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Driving the lane. Pass to Thunder. From outside the arc. Smith, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Kalmuski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jalen Johnson. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Williams sets a screen for Smith. Again, the Nets for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Samuels the pass to Ferguson. Outside, Walker. Here's Kalmuski. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
That's a 2 from Smith. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Here is Samuels. Still yet to score. Pass to Walker. A 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Brand. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Pass to Song. Here's Thunder. Launches it. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Martin's checked in. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Thunder. Back to Smith. Nets passing it around. Whitehead passes to Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the
So that brings the first half to a close. It's the Nets. They're up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
68.
Welcome to halftime, everybody.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame. Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here are the Warriors now. 9-point game. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Sarr out there with Barnes. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Thunder, and it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. Pass to Thunder. Here's Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Clowney pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hurley. Lays it up and banks it in. 17 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Thunder. Down low to the wing right side. Dillingham, no good. Warriors trail by 7, and the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Moody. Brand outside. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 7. In the corner, Dillingham with it. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Thunder. There's a screen. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They get it back. Pass to Moody. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Hurley. Whitehead with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Off target from outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Moody. Here's Clowney, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He hits the second from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Three-pointer. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Jalen Johnson.
Here's Hurley. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Stolen away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Hurley. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Dillingham. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Nets are going to change here. Smith is checked in. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket for Moody.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Brand. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder passes to Barnes. Now the Warriors moving it up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Pass to Clowney. Here's Kalmuski. Another three for Golden State.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Barnes. Hit him clean. Moody with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Kalmuski. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kalmuski covered by Barnes. The rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Thunder passes to Sarr. Pulls up on the wing, and that one drops. Sarr's got his 2nd basket of the night. Warriors trail by 10. Knocked away. Here's Thunder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Martin dishes to Samuels. Here's Kalmuski, knocked loose.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Pass to Thunder. Over to the wing. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 15.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Kalmuski. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
That's a 2 from Smith. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Ferguson. Outside, Walker. Here's Ferguson. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Samuels. No good on the 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Thunder. Picked by Williams. Driving to the basket.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Thunder.
Number 47. At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here is Samuels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That's a 2 from Smith. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The offensive rebound, Ferguson. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Samuels. Golden State moving it around. Here's Ramsey. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 18. Here's Thunder. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Here's Ramsey. To the left wing. Here's Kalmuski. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. Live from Chase Center. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not.
Sarr comes in for Williams, and Thunder subbed in for Smith. Here's Thunder. That one is off.
At the line for the Nets, number 47, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And for Brooklyn, Thunder is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Sarr. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Nets leading by 12. Here's Dillingham. That 3 off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
To the middle. Here's Clowney. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Dillingham. 2 points. That one goes. Dillingham's got 12 points in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might...
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping it, MP. game tonight. Lock in.